be doing your Aquarius mid-April 2020 general reading. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, your shares, comments, and subscribes. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So please have a look at the title to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there's probably some messages found within the video. Okay, also have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs as well, as some months those may resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Also for Aquarius and cross watchers, please have a look at your 7th house. That would be Leo. Okay, check out the Leo videos. There may be additional messages found there also. Okay, before we get into the reading, I just want to kind of go over the pre-meditation shuffle that I did off camera for you guys. I normally do this before every reading just to kind of see what your overall energy is. So Aquarius, the first card to come out for you was a star, which there's your card right there. I kind of get the sense that this mid-April we're dealing with a renewal. I did see it come out both in the reverse and in the upright. So again, for some of you, this has to do with inner clarity, receiving miracles, hope, right? Renewal. For others of you, it's the opposite. For others of you, you feel a bit hopeless. Again, it's just how you're feeling. It's not really what is going on around you, okay? Things are not hopeless. There is always a way to kind of figure things out, or there's always a way to deal with a situation, okay? The second card out for you was the Two of Cups in the reverse, okay? The Two of Cups in the reverse talks about being open and curious about what others have to say, okay? It also asks you to listen more, okay? And this could be in regards to relationships, at work, relationships of all kinds, right? Whether it's romantic, platonic, whatever it is for you, right? Also, it's asking for you to convey openness, love, and understanding with others, okay? And that's kind of what I'm sensing here. There's also, I want to say there's also, if you are in a relationship, okay, there could be a lack of balance or harmony within your love life, within the relationship, right? And again, if this isn't in regards to a romantic relationship, this just talks about maybe even at work, within your relationship that you have at work or with people at work, okay? It also can signify that you may be falling victim to some sort of inequality, okay? Again, this could be at work or this could be within a relationship, okay? For some of you, there could be some, maybe there's like someone bullying you at work, or someone kind of like trying to control you, telling you what to do. That kind of energy is what I'm sensing for some, okay? The third and last card to come out for you was the Six of Wands in the reverse, okay? The Six of Wands reverse is still, for me, positive, okay? It can basically symbolize, despite any delays or challenges, things that you've been hoping for or working on is going to finally come through, okay? Again, it's going to finally come through. However, there's still going to be some delays or challenges to get there, okay? It's not a time for you to hold back on anything that you've been working on. It's also still has that energy of victory, okay? So be mindful of that. But yeah, it's still, for me, it's a positive card regardless of it being in the upright. You may be getting, for some of you, you may be getting some bad news, okay? again, it could be in regards to work, your career for some of you. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm sensing. All right, so we're going to get into your reading. I'm going to use the Zombie Tarot to start. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle a bit on camera before we get into it. Okay, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-April 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly. And for the greater good of the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-April 2020. Okay. Okay, so to start, we're going to look at the first card, which is going to be the top of the deck. This is going to symbolize your current energy, Aquarius, as well as your most recent past. So that can be anything, or it could be, you know, the last 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, to even up to a year, okay, for some of you. So we have the Nine of Hazards in the reverse, which is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So I'm sensing for some of you that, and again, I feel like the universe, or your guides even, have been trying to get your attention. For sure, they've been trying to get your attention. Okay, you may be almost like you have these standards of what, you know, I want to say excellence, but like standards of how things are supposed to be. I almost feel like this is very reminiscent of what's going on in the world. If anyone's been in a grocery store, this is kind of very typical. Lineups outside, right? Especially, I don't know how it is around the world, but I know here in where I live in Canada, particularly Ontario, there has been lineups like outside the grocery store in order to get in, right? And usually it typically is like one person at a time, or one person per family. No, they are counting how many people are going in. So I'm just kind of getting that sense that that's kind of, maybe you work at a grocery store for some of you. For others of you, this has been your experience, okay? Again, this is not for everybody, so just take it how it resonates for you, okay? I'm also kind of sensing that for some of you, there's a lack of independence, confidence, right? Security or stability at the moment. You could be feeling, or maybe if this is in regards to a job or career, like you could be on the brink of having to be laid off, right? And having to go home. That's something you haven't really done before. You haven't been home, and you know, you've always been working, and you're not sure even how to deal with that. Okay. Also, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse can also it tells you that you cannot, right? It's almost like you're trying to gain rewards without putting in some work there. So maybe if this is in regards to your own career. For some of you who maybe you own your own business, or right now, you're just at home, right? You're not really focused on it. You may be doing something else. Or for those of you who are still working, maybe there was something that you were kind of wanting to do on the side, and now it's like all your focus is at work, right? And the needs of others, or instead of your own at the moment. Okay. Spirit's just trying to tell you, you get out of life what you put in. So if you want to focus on making someone else rich, then that's kind of what's going to happen, right? You're going to always be providing for others or helping others succeed versus yourself. Okay. There could be some people, or some of you could be immersed in a very messy relationship or situation. Okay. All right. I think that's, for one card, I got so much info there. All right. Let's see. Any other messages for Aquarius? Okay, that card fell. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I'm kind of, I feel like there, again, a lot of people will be like, oh, choices. Choices could mean anything, right? It doesn't have to be love. For some of you, maybe that is, but I feel like you do have options or choices in regard, or things, a lot of commitments happening, okay? But it can also indicate that you may be neglecting something. And usually it could be maybe your spiritual side, right? And you're focused on things that are maybe superficial or materialistic, okay, versus something that will, benefit your spirit, your soul, right? Your emotions, your mental clarity, mental health, all of that. Okay, I feel like you're doing something right now that is not making you happy. You're just doing it to make money at the moment. Okay, it's not what you love doing. It's not. Okay, I think in order, like, if you need money, and we all kind of do in order to pay bills and whatnot, especially right now, like, times are tough for a lot of people, right? A lot of people are out of work. But I kind of get the sense that Spirit's asking you to develop your spiritual side more, okay? And that you will find contentment and enlightenment with that, okay? Continue working if that's what you need to do, but spend the time that you do have on your spirit, okay? And it will be rewarding for you, okay? Choose yourself. Okay, any other messages for Aquarius? Ooh, all these reversals. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a water sign. That could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Possibly. If not, you could have that in your chart, or it's just the energy around you or this other person. Okay. Usually when the Knight of Cups appears reversed, it can indicate some difficult feelings, right, that are swimming around in your heart. But you're having some trouble putting it into words. Okay. And again, this could be in regards to that, right? These different options or different commitments that you're dealing with at the moment. Okay. It is an ideal time right now for you to communicate, though, about whatever you have been avoiding. Okay. It can be in regards to work, or again, but I'm sensing more so with the water, it's more so your feelings, okay, and emotions here. It can also, I also get, they're telling me that you need to let go of like heavy feelings. You've been carrying them around, you know, almost like you're waiting for something else to happen. Just let go of it. You know, there's things that you can't, that are beyond your control. You can't control, right? You can only control how you respond to things. And so just let go. It could be in regards to your past, even. Yeah. Okay, any other messages for Aquarius? Oof, more reversals. This time we have the Queen of Cups. Again, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But again, this can also be your energy as well. Doesn't have to just be a water sign. The Queen of Cups can be, or in the reverse, can be someone who, I want to say, isn't very emotionally stable at the moment. And I'm not surprised, right? But again, Spirit's just saying let go, even with this too. Like, it's like let go of whatever, you know, those heavy emotions that you've got, right? Or emotional burdens, whatever it is. They're asking you to shift your awareness from negative to something beautiful. Okay, Queen of Cups is, like, for me, is beauty, right? Femininity, very feminine qualities here. So if it's, you know, be a bit more creative in that sense. Like, you know, if maybe you haven't, it's really hard now, we're being asked to kind of social distance and not go anywhere, but maybe just taking the time to pamper yourself even, right? When's the last time you gave yourself a manicure or a pedicure or whatever? Again, for the ladies. For the men, still, again, it's taking care of yourself, right, as well. Yeah, taking care of your feelings, right? In turn, taking care of you, loving yourself, showing self-love is going to help those feelings for sure, right? Yeah. Let's see. Any other messages for Aquarius for mid-April? Okay, so we have the Three of Hazards and the Sun. So with the Three of Hazards, it's in the reverse. Okay, so Three of Hazards is Three of Pentacles. Okay. Again, it's a lack of harmony, right? If this is in regards to work, like I feel like at work, things are difficult for you. Okay. I feel like you're used to being in a more of a supervisor or managerial role for some of you, and right now there's none of that happening. It's kind of like they've just put you wherever. You're kind of doing whatever just to still be working, to still be making money, right? The Three of Pentacles in the reverse can also represent a lack of growth or a lack of motivation, okay? To put work into making if you are like I do feel like you're just going through the motions. You're just getting up, going to work, but it's not what you were doing. It's not what you love doing, right? You're not putting energy into the things that are going to make you happy right now, okay? In a financial context, the Three of Pentacles reversed can indicate that you need to put effort into your financial security. Okay, so again, you are going to work. Maybe you're not enjoying what you're doing, but you need the money, right? So we get that. But how about when you're not at work, do something for yourself. Pamper yourself, love yourself with this Queen. Okay, this Queen of Cups. Okay, we also got the Sun here, so it could be connecting with a Leo. For some of you, the Sun for me, though, is assurance. Okay, good news. Like, help is on the way. Things are going to change. Things are going to get better. Things are not going to go back to the way they were. Things, like I know, again, the situation that we're all dealing with this pandemic globally, okay? Let me just be clear on this. Not to scare anybody. I'm not about fear, any of that, okay? At all. I'm all about we need to focus on what's good, what's positive, right? And celebrate our success versus concentrating on what's not going right, right? But there's a reason why things will not go back to the way they were, because things weren't working the way they were. Hence, what's going on. So it's like the universe is now it's asking you to shift your focus elsewhere. Okay? Put that energy into transmuting love, right? Out to the world, to yourself, especially. Okay? Also, the Sun is going to bring enlightenment. Okay? A brighter day is coming. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death in the reverse. Could be connecting with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Death in the reverse, for me, just talks about resisting a change, okay, or transition, okay? But it's a necessary transition that you need to undertake, okay? You have to move forward. And I feel like it does have to do with this, okay, with the Sun. Things are going to get better, but it's never going to go back to the way. You can't, right? Like this human here who's transitioning into a zombie, he can never go back to being a human. There's no magic vaccine that's going to fix that, okay? You're just going to become transforming into something else, something different, okay? And this is I want to say for some of you, this is almost like an awakening that you're going through right now. You're seeing things, in a different light. Your focus, I almost feel like at the beginning of April, maybe your focus was just like you were spiraling emotionally down, and now it's like, wait a second, I need to put my focus elsewhere. I need to concentrate on me, my needs, my wants, all of that, okay? Death can also indicate that you're finding it difficult to let go, right? With this resistance to change. Okay? New energy is going to come into your life. It's going to give you something new. Like, it's a rebirth, right? But you have to be willing. That being in the reverse, we're resisting it. And I mean, what happens when you resist? Like, for example, being Pisces, let's just say, or no, Scorpio, we're saying water sign. Why am I thinking? Well, maybe you're connecting with a Pisces, but a water, right? Let's just think of water for a second here. You try to resist or go against a current is just going to tire you out and you're going to have to give in anyway. Or, yeah, basically, right? It's the strength behind it. So I feel like the universe, spirit is making things uncomfortable for you purposely to have you move forward. Okay? For others of you, death in the reverse can indicate some sort of delayed ending for sure, right? Resistance to change. But depression, okay, maybe you're connecting with someone who could be dealing with a terminal illness. Hopefully not, hopefully. Right, but that's just kind of what I'm sensing. All right, then I'm going to clarify for you, Aquarius, with the Light Visions Tarot. Let's see what we get. Just want to kind of move these a bit. That way you can sort of see them. Can I have some clarification on the Nine of Hazards? Ooh, Nine of Hazards in the reverse. So we have the Three of Swords in the reverse, right? So this is letting go of heartbreak, loss, depression, okay? Again, maybe for some of you this is heartbreak from a divorce, okay? For others of you, this is, yeah, you were involved in a third party. Again, take what does resonate, right? I'm getting multiple messages for multiple people. There definitely was a betrayal here at some point that you're letting go of. And again, I'm seeing a butterfly, which is all about transformations, right? So this releasing of burdens or sadness, or, you know, it's going to help you definitely move towards the sun energy. I have some clarification on, ooh. All right. Okay. In regards to the Seven of Cups, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Just see if there's any other fives. Nope, no other fives. Okay, so Five of Wands in the reverse is kind of like an alert. It puts you on alert here, okay? There could be somebody trying to project negativity onto you because of their perception of you know, somehow you are better than them, okay? Or it could be vice versa. But that's not the case here, right? Never allow somebody to project any negativity towards you, okay? I think that can also be causing, or maybe this was even in the past for some of you, right? Someone may have had their own insecurities, their own negative thoughts towards themselves, but they're projecting it at you, making you feel like you're terrible or you're the, you know. But again, it's all their own issues that has nothing to do with you, okay? Just their own wounded egos, okay? Some people just, that's just how they deal with their own, you know, self-confidence or lack of self-confidence, is to criticize other people as well. Okay, some people also look at kindness as a threat. So that could be bothering them, that you're, you know, trying to help, and maybe you're getting some resistance that way. If this is in regards to a love relationship, it can, Five of Wands tend to deal with, like, represent disagreements, but it's in the reverse. So I'm thinking, like, if you did have any disagreements or conflicts, it's done. Okay, that's not happening anymore. They're passionate ones, but that's done. Okay, again, I'm really getting the sense of more so in regards to these, why can't I find the word right now? Commitments that you are dealing with. This could be in regards to work or even within the household, right? Within a relationship. Can I have some clarification on the Knight of Cups in the reverse? Ooh. The Star. So there you are, Aquarius, showing up in your reading, just like you showed up in your pre-shuffle, right? So the Star, I love getting the Star. It's about hope, right? Inner clarity, getting those miracles, right? Renewal. I really sense this renewal for you. Things are going to get better. We've got the Star and the Sun here. Okay, so this is good. This is good energy, right? It just, what needs to be done is this. You need to stop resisting this change, stop resisting what's going on, and just allow it to happen. Okay, let go of any negativity, any emotions that are hindering you from moving forward. I have some clarification on the Queen of Cups in reverse, please, for Aquarius for mid-April. Show me clearly, please. Knight of Chalices, again, Knight of Cups in the reverse. A lot of water here, a lot of emotions is what I'm seeing. And with the Knight of Chalice appearing twice, that's double the energy. Okay, that's a very strong energy. Definitely. Again, this could be you or somebody that you're connecting with even. Like I said, a water sign, possibly. Doesn't have to be, it could just be the energy around. But you definitely have a lot of emotions just swimming around. Okay, it's like you're trying to hang on. I'm just seeing him ride this, like, serpent of some sort, like even like a Loch Ness monster or something. You're just hanging on, barely hanging on there. Okay, and this could be in regards to love, in a relationship, or for some of you, this is even at work. Like you're barely hanging on now, doing monotonous shit that you're not, it's just not you. It's not what you were doing before. It's not what you love. Some clarification on the Three of Hazards in the reverse, please, for Aquarius. Okay, so we have Seven of Chalices in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so more double the energy here. Double. We've got Seven of Chalices again, right? So definitely at work, I'm sensing burdens here. I'm sensing a lot of shuffling around of like doing other things. There's a lot of different, you're being pulled in different directions. For others of you, if this is in regards to even a relationship, we do got the Lovers in the reverse here. There maybe because of work, I'm sensing that, you know, there could be, I feel like the universe is telling you that it's time to restore harmony between within your relationship, for sure. Or relationships, I should say, whether this is in your professional life or in regards to your family. This is also tells me that you need, again, this healing energy. You need to heal relationships, right? I feel like you've been driven crazy with what's going on in general. Like you feel out of sorts. You don't feel yourself. Okay. Again, a lot of imbalance and even disconnected, right? When the lovers are in the reverse, they're at a distance, they're disconnected. Okay, and that the lovers doesn't have to represent a romantic partnership. It can represent, like it does for most of the time. It's a deep love connection or partnership, but when it's reversed, it's imbalance, right? There could be, you could also be struggling to take ownership of decisions that you've made in regards to work or within the relationship. Again, a lot of water here. So, or in regards to your own emotions, right? Maybe you've chosen not to, just to keep quiet and not try to rock the boat, but you need to open up, you need to get it out, right? It's causing conflict within you. Right? You could also be feeling uncertain of the direction that your life is going in. Let's see what the sun brings. Hopefully something good. I have some clarification on the sun. We got the moon. All right, so you have the star, the sun, and the moon. That's some very intense energy. Okay, Aquarius, not gonna lie. A lot. That's legitimately like a serious, yeah. That's a very spiritual energy here for you. With the moon in the reverse, you could be connecting with Cancer or Pisces. There's a lot of water here, so I'm not so, like, there could be somebody in your life, or it could even be you. With the moon in the reverse, it kind of has to do with something being revealed, right? Secrets or lies being revealed. Okay, could be in regards to this this Leo individual, possibly. It doesn't have to be. Okay. Again, the sun can just represent the energy. It doesn't have to represent a specific zodiac sign, right? So the moon usually, well, in the reverse, can signify releasing of negative fears, right? Or just clearing that energy out. Again, there's a lot of that here. There's a lot of very turbulent, emotional water here, okay? The moon, whatever it is that's going to be brought to light, that's going to come out, it's going to be exposed, whatever it is going to, it's going to make things better with the sun, okay? Again, this could be in regards to family life, right? A romantic relationship or work, okay? Or all of the above for some of you. Whatever fears you had, once you've kind of released the negative energy, I feel like fear or anxiety is going to subside. You're going to start feeling better. And again, this is for mid-April. So hopefully now at this time, you're starting to feel that way. Keep in mind, though, messages are timeless. So you might not be going through this until like 3 months from now, right? Depending on where you're at on this timeline, right? You could be having, with the moon being here, you could be having unusual dreams right now. I think you need to pay attention to those dreams. They may give you a little bit of insight here with this sun here. The sun and the moon. Yeah. That's masculine and feminine energy. For sure. Masculine and feminine energy with the moon and the sun. Could be the feminine energy. Something's going to come out with this feminine energy. Feminine energy, definitely. Something's going to be exposed, or she, or whatever. Again, we all have masculine and feminine energy, right? But I do feel like something about feminine energy is going to expose this masculine, possibly. Okay, can I have some clarification on the death in the reverse for Aquarius? King of Chalices. Ooh, so much water here. My God, you're swimming in it. King of Chalices in the reverse. Okay, so whatever it is that you are resisting here in regards to letting go of, you know, change. These are big changes, right? With death happening here, a transformation, right? You're very, again, we've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. We've got two pairs, the Queen and King. We also have the Sun and the Moon, right? That's a lot of masculine and feminine energy. For some of you, you know, those who believe in twin flames, I honestly feel like there is a divine connection here, but you're very, you're not, there's no balance. Somebody is off kilter here, for sure. Okay, this King of Cups in the reverse is someone, again, very unstable in regards to emotions, and that's probably why you're resisting this change, right? Again, a lot of water. I think Spirit's just advising you to just stay calm despite all the emotion that you're dealing with, okay? It's serious, but it is very intense energy in this reading. Oh boy. Yeah. There's a lot of intense energy here. Use some romance angels. Let's get some love advice for Aquarius. Ooh. Love advice for Aquarius for mid-April. If you're not dealing with your counterpart, like twin flame scenario or soul, yeah, this is, I wouldn't be surprised. Any other love advice for Aquarius? Ooh, 3 cards fell out for you. All right. So we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. For those of you who are more so, could be in a relationship already. Maybe connecting with someone. Okay, we also have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, again, like I was saying, if this is your twin, you've reincarnated many, many times, many, many lifetimes with the same individual. We have the Lovers in the reverse, right? Lovers here, this is a very deep love connection here. All right, we've got the Sun, the Moon, that's masculine, feminine energy. We've got the King of and Queen of Cups as well showing up. All right, that's... Whew. And then we also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, again, addictions doesn't have to just be alcohol or drugs. Okay, there's addictions of all kinds. People have addictions to fitness. People have addictions to anything that's in the excess, right? Like there's sex addictions, there's work can be an addiction for some people, right? Their career is an addiction. Whatever it is that they're doing to the excess, and this could even be you. Maybe you're working too much. Right? Or again, there's a lot of having to release. Maybe for some of you, you need to let go of someone in order to be with this true love of yours, right? This pair. I feel, again, with the Lovers here in the reverse, you could be at a distance from this person, maybe not seeing them. All right, I'm going to get one more card for you. We're already going over the time, Aquarius. All right, so I'm going to pull Dream of Gaia Tarot card. Let's see what else we have. Oop. It's more so for keep that one in mind, but it's even at the bottom here. All right. Okay, messages for... Oh. All right, so we got one card for you, Aquarius. And since I did this for the last two zodiac signs, I normally don't read from the book. I usually just go intuitively, but because there's one card, I'm going to do it. Okay, so we have the Child, right? Again, this signifies new beginnings, right? Innocence, divine love, hope. It also talks about forgiveness, okay? So this child stands confident, taking innocent joy and delight in her connection with the world in which she dwells. She is untouched by fear and full of hope and trust. Despite any hardship, struggle, and harm she has faced, she continues to see only beauty through eyes bright and with wonder. She sees the good in all. She is both magic and magical. An innocent soul who believes in happily ever after. So this also talks about turning dreams into a reality, right? Almost that wish fulfillment energy. Spirit's also telling me to acknowledge your successes, okay? Heal those emotional and psychological wounds, right? And see your potential. Okay, I'm just going to read over what it is in the present. So presently, one card came out, say it's present. Joy and the ability to dream are the gifts the child bestows upon you. It is time to dream and imagine and to believe that anything is possible if you are willing to try. Forgive and forget all your past failures and disappointments. Turn mistakes into positive lessons instead of reasons to give up. Be hopeful. The child in the present represents positivity and potential, a new beginning, one that will bring happiness and joy to your life, especially if you are willing to embrace an open mind and heart and put ideas into action. When was the last time you paid attention to your daydreams, moments? When you allowed your imagination to wander away from the mundane? So often it is in those moments that our minds show us the truth about what we would really like to be doing with our time. Does something prevent you from making your dreams a reality? If so, are the reasons legitimate or founded in doubt and fear that you will not succeed or do not deserve to succeed? Do you dream of a holiday in a distant land? Do you dream of changing careers and doing something that you love? Or does your daydreaming reveal a simple desire to reconnect with nature? Whatever your dream, now is the time for you to act. Put doubts and skepticism aside and delight in doing something that you love. Give yourself permission to do what you need to do in order to make those dreams come true. Okay, so that has been your reading, Aquarius, for mid-April. If you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and share it around, okay? Also, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload a video, okay? I do want to strongly reiterate the fact that given what's going on in the world, I think, again, we need to just stay positive, right? Stop thinking about the negative. I know it's hard to, it's all over media, right? You can't go on Facebook or Instagram without talking about it. You can't, if you're at work still, like, that's on people's minds, right? But again, it's finding the positive in the here and the now. So smile and, you know, share good things and good news with people, and hopefully it'll start spreading. Well, just like this virus, right? Spread good news, and I think it'll definitely help you there. Also, I'd like to mention that I probably will be opening up on personal readings shortly, probably for May. So I will be leaving some information at the bottom of the video description for my monthlies, where you can email me if you would like to have a personal reading done. Okay, I will be doing that. I think I just been kind of guided to go that route for now. I wasn't going to, I didn't want to. And again, it was more so, I just didn't believe in myself as much as others might have. But I've been shown in recent weeks that I need to do this, that that this is something that, like, I can't, like, it won't, I literally am been, but like, it's like someone poking me, like, do it now, go, do it. So I'm doing it, and it is what it is. But I also do want to talk about my rune readings that I'm going to be doing, so look forward to that next week. I will be putting that out, another weekend element spread. Please have a look at those videos. Check out the last one that I did last week. It's all for elements, but again, just like we all have other zodiac placements in our chart, you also have many elements as well, right? So do watch the whole video. It will probably speak to you, not just your, you know, if let's say your sun sign is Aquarius, right? Don't just listen to the air, listen to all of it. Okay, so I pull 3 runes, and it usually has to do with your, so it's your overview, your challenge, or your action that you need to take for that weekend. Okay, so look forward to that as well. But yeah, again, stay positive, right? Stay safe, and many blessings.